What is up, guys? My name is Ripley Gamer, and welcome back to Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy in all its HD glory. Today, this episode is focusing on haunted towers. We're not going to go and do the Jacques boss level yet. We're going to do that in the next level, in the next episode, because there is a very tricky thing in haunted towers that I need to do in order to 100% it, and it's very tricky because you've got to you got to do like a very specific thing to get access to this fairy that gives you like infinite molten fire or something. But it's also very hard to do, so that's why I'm doing this as a 20-minute video focusing on one level. Then I'd focus on the Jacques level in the next episode, and then episode after that we'll be going into Nasty's world. So these things, these tin soldiers, you need a special kind of fire to break them. Because these regular fire just doesn't work on them, you see? And also, they throw their heads at you, which is not fun. Ow! What the hell is your problem? There is a fairy which can help you in this area. This little fairy here, but there's like a golden fairy which gives you permanent. See a little boop on the nose, a smooch on the nose. Also helps you get through these areas. Then we can just go back into it's basically clear this whole bit, thankfully. Thanks to this fairy. Oh god. That's the only thing, the camera turns around so quickly and then you're like, where am I going? But these things do drop like 5 and 10 gems. So it's very useful. I'm gonna need some butterflies. Because poor Spyro. Then you got this little whirlwind here that just takes you up here. Hey, there's some mushrooms. Yeah, I gotta deal with these things. And these wizards are back. Hello. There's also like a special, I guess, skill point if I find like, was it the blue wizard hats? Which is in like a very specific place. Kasako. Oh, he looks cool.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Yeah, I just have to find the fairy. Ow! Why? Okay, this level is just mean now. Look, these guys throw freaking bombs at me. Yeah, there's like a fairy over here. Oh, there's life. I did go out and get a bunch of skill points, which is why I've got 48 lives currently. Because I figured, why not? I was just like, I need to figure out what all the skill points were, so I went and did them. And some of them were kind of easy. I did lose a few lives trying to do the Dr. Shemp one perfectly. That's super annoying. I now have no mushrooms. Mushrooms are back over here. I do wonder if I could get to these guys fast enough from the fairy. I'll see. We'll give it a shot, because if I could just clear that area, it would be fine. Mitch. Thing is, the flame goes down really quickly. Okay, so it's just that one left. And then it shouldn't be too hard to fly over, to go speeding over to him, because I got the others. I guess it's not the hardest thing. I wonder if the timer on it's been increased, maybe. And then we go zooming along. But I do like we get little spots. We go purple and get little spots. And it just looks super cute. And we get a nice tasty butterfly. The fairy's like over there somewhere. Which is kind of annoying. But now I can go up here, thankfully. You are a terrible wizard. Then we can go up here, and this is like the place where there's like a supercharge where you gotta try and get to the... Yeah, it's like a really specific thing, and it's like super tricky. Ow! Oh, there's a fairy in here. And then you got this guy who's blocking everything. And there's a dragon in here. Lutalo. That's interesting.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
But don't bother with the fact that he's got the genie currently held hostage in that lamp. So he'll just use the fairy's kiss. I mean, everybody... It seems like, you know, fairies' kisses are innately magical. I'm surprised a lot of stories don't utilize that more often. You know, you run into a fairy, she gives you a little kiss on the forehead, and next thing you know, boom, you're just like, you know, super, super strong. I'm surprised it's not a thing more often used in fairy tales. Or maybe it is, I've just never noticed it in some stories. Oh god. This is the way forward. Yeah, this is the way to the enter level. Ideally, you need to wait until you've got a very specific thing. Until we get the fairy's kiss. Yeah, because you have to like glide over, and it's like it's a whole thing. It can be kind of tricky, but it's also very useful. We might be able to get it done, but I might just make this a shorter episode then. This is... So we want to zoom over here and just open up this box quickly. So we've still got to find... There's still one more dragon to find. It's not over there. I think it's the way of the special supercharge route. Which you do have to remember to go through this wall. Or this door, rather. But we gotta be very good at the curves and stuff. It's a whole thing. It's like a very distinct kind of thing. Like with the treetops thing. Yeah, you gotta make sure. It's like with the treetops thing, trying to get to that very specific area. You've got to do it very carefully. And really perfectly is the thing. You can't run into any walls or doorways, which is kind of the problem here, is these sharp doorways, because then you get because once you can execute it perfectly, like that essentially, you fly up here and then you fly along there essentially, but I ran into that doorway somehow, which kind of compromised everything. But it takes us back up here and then we can try again. And hopefully it won't be the hardest thing, because I remembered this perfectly from watching Jeremy do it on Achievement Hunter when he streamed Spyro. Or, you know, I just fall and die. But that's okay, because I have almost 50 lives and it's been 9 minutes already. That's completely fine. I'm actually just going to take a quick sip of water. Quickly, because talking really dries your throat out. It's a very nice thing. This thing holds like not 2 pints of water. That was the £60 one. Oh, the stupid fairy's kiss blocked those doors off again. Now I need to open up those doors again. Ah, I gotta stop doing that. Where the hell am I going? Just quickly save on this dragon stone. And we'll try that again. How many gems do we have? 332 out of 500, so still quite a bit left. I know a lot of them are in that final area, but there is like others around. I think it's mostly just in that new area that we have to get to. Yeah, it's like, Okay, I'm not getting the momentum. I need to get the momentum, which seems to be the problem I'm having. But I have plenty of lives. 49 lives, I had 50 just then. That's good. Then we would just charge up. It's like, it's interesting things that these levels have, like these kind of secret ways to complete the levels. But they just come at a very high price. Oh, this guy's back. Did I not? Did I not? Did I not blow you up? I guess I didn't. I'm debating after this episode whether to play some Sims 4, do some more Get Famous, or play 2K19 and work on universe mode and try and make my Halloween pay-per-view kind of idea of, I don't know how I'm doing it wrong. I'm getting the momentum apparently. Well, I'm not getting the momentum, but I just don't know how to do it perfectly. You'd think with a joystick it'd be easier now. Huh. Guess that guy just always resurrects himself. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. I had to get the momentum. There's no jewels on there. That'll be where the fairy comes in handy. Rescue Copano. This is where we need to be safer now.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
And he had a little drink on him. And now you've got to defeat some wizards and those bloody awful... Although, like, there's a very specific wizard who's kind of like being an ass. Oh yeah, this is how you get back down. We got these. Got these guys, they're all kind of being an ass. And then you got this guy who you just can't get past. And apparently no matter how hard you gotta like kind of zoom past them all. It's a whole thing. You gotta beat the magic, but you can't really, because... yeah. I'm actually just gonna let one of them flatten me quickly. Because I need my sparks! If you could somehow dive across them, it'd be easier, because they're all solid objects. You like boink, boink, boink. This is why I needed the 20 minutes, because the supercharge is one thing, but also these bastards are also another thing. Yeah, because then you do that, and then you do that, and then somehow do that, and then that, and then that, and then you're just diving, and then it doesn't seem to work because then somehow he gets... it's just the whole thing. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it at all. You need to go all the way around the corner for them to reset. Okay, somehow that worked. But then I've just got to get... Ah, gotcha, you stupid wizard. And then you got all these treasures. And here she is, the lovely golden fairy. And now we have permanent fire. Because there's no timer now. You can just flame all these guys. Even if they do manage to sock you one. Okay, I'm gonna go and save on the dragon. Just because I don't want him to sock me again. And also jump down here because there's some mushrooms down here. Give Spark some healthy little butterflies. But yeah, that's like a whole thing. You got to be able to get past those like knights really quickly so you can get access to the golden fairy. And it's kind of an annoying thing. Because this is the first time I ever saw it. It was in the I hope I've gotten all the gems there. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. But that area there, the first time I saw it was in my live stream because I never got to that area because I just never knew how, and it was such like a frustrating thing. That there was just this area that was just I was missing all these gems, and I was like, I don't know how to get to all the rest of these gems. And I should get my trophy for defeating all the tin soldiers. And then you got like another fairy there. Scrap metal trophy and last 2 gems. 500 gems. 100% level complete. There is a wizard hat somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have to somehow find it and destroy it for the skill point. I have no idea where the hell that wizard hat could be. I have a feeling I had to use my supercharge to get it. But we did it. We did it, and I'm super chuffed that we did it. We now have 8,500 gems. We would have more doing the flight levels, but I'm saving those to the end. The disembodied voice, that is my boyfriend who you've seen in Stardew Valley, or heard in Stardew Valley rather, has given me suggestions on how I can do the flight levels as episodes. So now we are returning back to the Dreamweavers with, you know, a couple extra minutes to spare, which is all well and good. So we're just going to go fly back over here. I also did find the secret room skill point in this. Well, it's very cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys will be back, so we're just gonna glide and rest over here. And that's where we're gonna end the episode. So, thank you guys so much for helping, or for watching me play Spyro the Dragon, Reignited Trilogy in all its HD glory. I'm really enjoying this new one. It's such a good game. It's so nice how they've done it. I feel like the devs have really captured the essence of the original Spyro game, and when I finish the game, I will give like all my thoughts on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a comment in the comment box below, subscribe if you are new, and click that bell so you always get a video as soon as it goes out. I have a Twitter at RipleyGamer, follow me on there for live games and wrestling updates. I also have an Instagram under the same name, RipleyGamer, follow me on there. I post selfies, I post geek stuff, I post D&D stuff, and sometimes if I'm out and about in town and I see something kind of cool, I'll take a picture of it. So, I also have her Patreon as well. Donate to me on there if you'd like to, and you can help me become a regular content creator. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.